The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
20. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 62 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Second and goal from the 1. Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
Next, the score, Lions 7, 49ers 0. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Second and 10. Now Purdy. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. first carry for Christian McCaffrey. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. And the tackle there will go to Charles Harris. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Play action. Now Purdy. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route. Touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. 29 yards. And the 49ers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
The catch and the touchdown, they were the end result of a terrific route run by the receiver.
Same.
Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
That is caught by Laporta. He's across midfield and finally brought down at the 43. That one good for 37 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there.
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 43 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25, instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. The extra point try now for Moody. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Forced out to his left. Throw left side caught by Laporta. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now Goff on first down. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Purdy off the play fake. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. He's across midfield. Still on his feet. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way up near midfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. George Kittle. Touchdown. 49ers. George Kittle taking it in. And the 49ers have moved out in front. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good relax.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 116 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
First down, Lions.
Now Goff. And he lost the football. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Throwing on third, Goff. And this is going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
First and goal, Detroit.
Again, Goff. And he's got it. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Josh Reynolds from 4 yards out. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Badgley on for the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Kirby Joseph there to drop it. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They go play action here. Purdy. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 68 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Here now, 2nd and 10 from the 13. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. Now it's gone. St. Brown on the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Goff now to throw. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he's got this down to the 35. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Goff going to get this to Gibbs. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Goff. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And Charles, I think